Hey guys, and welcome. It's Madison Keys versus Paula Badosa, and we have a lot to be, looking forward to. It's going to be a fantastic matchup. Of course, Madison Keys has been in a fantastic run of form. She's a former Grand Slam finalist as well. Badosa, though, making the WTA finals at the end of last year and on a very good run of form. She's playing some phenomenal tennis and is one of the informed players on tour right now. So it's going to be an explosive affair, no doubt. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing how this goes on. Badosa played Kostyuk in the previous round, and she had some issues in that, but overall she's been okay. She's been not too bad. The head-to-head we'll get up in a second as well. But a very interesting, very interesting matchup we've got on our hands here today. And I'm just looking forward to seeing some huge hitting from both players. I think we're definitely going to see that. I think it's going to be extremely exciting to see. Let me know what your thoughts are as well. Who do you think is going to win? I'm sure we'll get that in due course as well. We should be starting hopefully quite soon. The head-to-head, actually, neither's played each other before, which is very interesting to see. So it's their first time meeting. This will be an extremely interesting matchup. I'm not quite sure how this one's going to pan out. I think both are very big from the back of the court. So I can't imagine there being a huge amount of very long points. But we shall see how it all pans out. A very exciting matchup for sure. I'm looking forward to it. Wow, immensely. Madison Keys and Paula Badosa both waiting to go out on court. And Paula Badosa, she looks so much taller than you might imagine, actually, as well. I actually thought Madison Keys was taller, but from what I can see on screen, it looks like Badosa is the taller of the two, which is very interesting to see in terms of the winning and who potentially may win. Most of you actually gone for Madison Keys so far, so interesting to see how that one does pan out and whether that's the case. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how that all pans out, and that should be good to see. Right, in terms of the rest of the tournament, we've got quite a few streams we're going to be doing today. We will be doing some of Zverev Shapovalov at least the second half, if not 3/4 of that match, if not even all of it, depending on how the rest of the matches beforehand go. That'll be Venue covering that. I will also be covering Barty versus Anisimova at 8, and I'm looking to cover Berrettini and also PCB at 9:15. Thanks as well for tuning in. Please remember to smash the like button if you don't mind. Really does help us out. And of course, make sure that you subscribe to the channel for more content like this and click the notification bell as well to get alerted to all new videos. That is the most important thing, of course. Right, we're going to see and hopefully get underway here quite soon. That is the idea anyway. I'm very much looking forward to seeing that's one pans out, honestly, because I do think this will be one of the most exciting women's matches of the tournament so far. Genuinely, I think it's going to be a lot better than people may expect, and I'm looking forward to seeing both players battle out, considering it's their first time playing each other as well, so there won't be any expectations at all, which will be really cool. And it will be a feel out, I guess, early doors, and who can play the better tennis. Obviously, Madison Keys ranked 51 and Badosa number 6 in the world. So we will see how both players start, I guess, here. Temperature is all 28 degrees centigrade. It's obviously not Fahrenheit. So very warm in Australia, and we'll see how that has. Yeah, this is true as well. Adil says in the comments, Barty versus Anisimova should be a classic. Saw Anisimova beat Osaka. What a match that was. Yeah, Anisimova playing a very good match against Osaka, obviously winning that super tiebreak in the deciding set. Osaka didn't play badly. She had match points in the third set, and deciding set didn't manage to take them at 5-4 and on Anisimova's serve. Anisimova came back and won that. She's a huge hitter as well, so that will be a very intriguing matchup. She's big from back of the court, And Barty, we know she's the favorite. She's the one who seems to have all the ingredients to win this tournament and is the clear favorite, I think, after Saka and Muguruza are both fallen. So yeah, that's going to be a great one later on today as well. But I tell you what, this one potentially could be a better match in terms of the entertainment factor. Trust me, I've got a very, very good feeling about this match. And it's interesting, Madison Keys, she's got exactly the same, I think, Nike dress on as Badosa, but she's got a white t-shirt over. I wonder if she's just going to warm up in the white t-shirt, then take it off when she's playing. They tend to do that a lot, but then they're wearing the exact same outfit, which is quite cool to see as well. You don't see that too often. So the chair umpire just giving them instructions and going over what's going to be happening in the match. Cute little... well, I don't think it's a ball go, actually. I think it's just someone who they've got to do the coin toss. Oh, interesting. So Badosa won the toss and she'll receive. That's not a very common choice to make. Normally, people serve first. They don't want to be serving second because obviously there's pressure, especially if you don't, get the breaker's serve. If someone holds serve and then you're serving second and get broken, then you're already 2-love down rather than 1-all. Or 1-love down, even, and then a potential to break back straight away. So Badosa returning is quite an interesting choice of tactic from the Spaniard. They're just warming up here now, so hopefully starting, I think, in the next couple of minutes. Madison Keys will be starting us off. She'll be serving first, and that's actually because Badosa has chosen to return here. In terms of rankings, Madison Keys at 51, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. She is much better than her ranking suggests. She's made a Grand Slam final in the past, and she's only 26 still as well. She's still got a long way to go. She made that final very young, and obviously Sloane Stephens winning that final. Madison Keys is still not in her prime, and I feel like she's been pretty much hampered by injuries at times as well, and a bit of loss of form, but she's an extremely exciting player. She's got everything, I would say, pretty much from the back of the court anyway. Pretty big serve as well, not bad at the net whatsoever. For her, it's going to be more, can she piece the game together? Badosa has been very complete. She really has been recently. And at the age of 24, she's got a long career still ahead of her and ranked number 6, which is not bad whatsoever. And she's such an exciting player, Badosa, to watch. I mean, one of the bigger serves on tour as well, and she's just full throttle. She really is. Former French Open champion or Roland Garros champion as well as a junior, but not managing to push on earlier in her career. She took a bit of time to get accustomed, I think, to the expectation and also the pro ranks, but now she's looking a lot better. She really is. She's looking very much confident in her game. And it's funny because both have the same outfit. I think they've got exactly the same racket. I think they might do, which is quite funny. Different grips. But yeah, I don't know whether it's exactly the same racket, but it's definitely a Wilson racket. The color looks similar, but different grips on there. And obviously shock absorbers as well, which is quite funny. It looks like a beautiful day in Australia as well. You can see the sun shining down. I wonder how much of an effect that will have on the servers as well. You can see the Australian Open 2022 Dunlop balls in action. After this, actually, is Krejcikova, funny enough. What was it? Mark Philippoussis is out on court on the John Cain Arena playing some Legends doubles. So that's always... Pat Raft is there as well. Hello. Wow. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Great to see the legends coming out and playing on the other courts. Right, so what's the predictions from you guys as well, early doors? Let's have a look before we get underway here. Looking forward to seeing this one. Seriously, I actually think it's potentially going to be better than the Barty and Nisimova match later on. And I know there's a lot of people excited for that match, but I have a feeling this could potentially pip it. if both play to their ability. We'll see. We'll see. I think I slightly edged towards Badosa, but she's had her injury concerns in the start of this tournament. So if she's fit, I think she will just edge it. But Madison Keys been playing really well. She really has been. So let's see. It's going to be fire versus fire, really, as well. So a start is going to be extremely important, how they start off the set, because if they don't start it off well, that set could run away from them early doors here. So let's see. Madison Keys will be thinking, I need to make as many first serves and get as many free points as possible in that first game. For those interested as well and just tuning in, thank you for tuning in. Please remember to smash the like button if you don't mind. Read us, helps out, and subscribe to the channel. And also click the notification bell as well, because we're going to be doing a lot more streams. We've been doing quite a few streams already for the Australian Open, and we'll be doing more today as well. We've got Madison Keys versus Badosa, of course, today. And we will also be doing Nisimova versus Barty later on today. Zverev Shapovalov as well. And on top of that, most likely Berrettini versus Carina Busta as well. So yeah, a lot of matches covered today, and then tomorrow we'll be doing more of the same. So do get involved. Right, we're going to get underway here. So hopefully in the next, I would say, minute is the idea. Let's get the score up for you guys. Right, here we go. We're underway. Yep, Keys to serve first. So Madison Keys just waiting for someone in the crowd. I don't know what they're doing, but good serve. Wide forehand from Badosa. She just mishits that, goes long. So 15 love, good start from Madison Keys. That's what you want to see as well, isn't it, to be fair? A good start from Keys as well. So 15 love. And she's keeping on that white. So I wonder if it's just part of the outfit, to be fair. Here we go. Big serve down the tee this time. Then, a misplaced forehand this time from Keys going into the tram line. So 15 all. So 15 all here. Keys looking, hopefully, to cut out some of those areas early doors. There we go. Big serve into the backhand of Badosa down the tee. Backhand down the line from Keys. Good deep back forehand from Badosa. Down the middle goes both. Then Keys opens up on the in to out forehand. Beautiful forehand from the American. And Badosa can only fend off that forehand with a backhand into the net. So 30-15 here to Madison Keys. And the unseeded American off to a pretty solid start on her service game. This time going into the backhand of Madison Keys, of Badosa even, and Badosa mishitting that return, shanking it out of court. So 40-15 here to Madison Keys and the American, off to a pretty good start here. She's definitely got that dress on, but she's got the white shirt on top, so exactly the same as Badosa, but then the white shirt on top of that. Good serve, though, down the tee to the backhand. Badosa with a decent return. Good forehand, cross-court from Badosa, good depth. Then down the middle go both with backhands. And Madison Keys eventually goes long with the backhand down the middle. So 40-30 here to Madison Keys. Let's see. 40-30 here, game point. Can she swat away any messiness that could potentially be incoming from a juice game, which she would not want, you would imagine? Here you go. Second serve into the backhand of Badosa. Good kick serve. Good return, though, from Badosa cross court. Then goes again with the backhand cross court. Madison Keys with a beautiful backhand down the line. That is sublime from the American. Backhand to backhand rally. Both striking the backhand nicely. Badosa stepped in on that backhand, and it was pretty deep, to be fair, as well. But it was Keys that moved so well across the court and absolutely cracked that backhand down the line. Really impressive backhand from Madison Keys. And she holds serve in the opening game here. 1 love to the American. Pre-match predictor says 58% to Badosa and 42% to Madison Keys. So a good start for Keys. And The more she manages to hold serve, the better her chances will be, no doubt. No doubt. Right. Badosa here will be looking as well to follow suit and hold, but hold in an even easier fashion, you would imagine. Here we go, the Spaniard trying to go into the backhand. Fantastic return ball away from Keys. The depth was incredible, but it's a second serve here she'll have to deal with. Goes to the backhand again. Good kick serve, good in-twin backhand from Keys, and again tries to go cross court, but the backhand goes into the net. So an unforced error from the American. 15-love to Badosa here. Very good start from both players in terms of how they're striking the ball from the back of the court. Some very clean hitting and good to see. Badosa trying to go down the tee, flicks the top of the net cord, but goes long. So a second serve, another second serve for Keys to have a look at. Will she cash in? Goes into the forehand side and Keys cashes in. Fantastic into out forehand return. Makes Badosa pay on that second serve. It wasn't good enough. It was really in the middle of the box and straight into the forehand hitting zone of Madison Keys, and she puts it away, makes her pay for it. Here we go, Badosa going into the backhand of Keys. Good body serve. Goes into the forehand of Badosa, forehand down the line. Madison Keys goes down the middle with a backhand. Backhand to backhand exchange here now, though. Keys opens up with a forehand cross court. Forehand down the line from Badosa, short though. Madison Keys goes deep with a backhand cross court. Really good backhand, really good from Badosa to reach, then go down the line and change direction. But then Keys dictates with the forehand going cross court, and Badosa gets across there relatively well, but tries to go ambitiously down the line with the forehand and goes long and looks across the net to say, "Oh, hello." So 15-30, and Badosa is. Here we go. 15-30. Here we go. Badosa into the backhand of Keys. Fantastic backhand cross court. Great depth from Keys. What a forehand cross court into the corner. Some huge hitting early doors here. 15-40 and 2 breakpoint opportunities. Crazy hitting from Keys here. And she's opened up some early chances here. Fantastic stuff from the American. Okay, saying just got back from work and I've got to wake up at 7 for the One Feast match. Yeah, I reckon he'll win that against Kekmanovic as well. Big serve out wide from Badosa. Bats away one of the break points. So 30-40. Very good serve under pressure there from Badosa. So, but Keys will have a second opportunity here. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to. I think One Feast will get the job done though. I think he'll get the job done. Here we go. 40-30 or 30-40, sorry, even. Madison Keys will have a second serve to look at. Badosa's not made many first serves, and that's really killed her in this game so far. You go second serve into the backhand. It's a good second serve. Fantastic backhand, though, down the line from Madison Keys. And Badosa cannot get across that return quick enough. She does not make that forehand of the net. Keys breaks early on here. 2-love, and the American with a fantastic start. She couldn't have asked for a better start in this match. Keys will be really happy with that. She's definitely managing to dictate from the back of the court, which I think is impressive. She's a big hitter of a tennis ball, hits the ball very cleanly, fantastic timing, but so does Badosa. But at the moment, she's being able to boss her from the back of the court and also really latch on to the second serve from Badosa. She's making sure that Badosa is not able to get any easy points in the second serve. Second serve from Keys this time, though, into the backhand. Badosa, good depth from Keys, and Badosa's so cramped there. She barely manages to get much racket on that. Goes into the net. Don't know if she's moving too well. Her right shoulder is strapped up, Badosa, but seems okay. Doesn't seem to be complaining about anything here. 15-love. Oh, fantastic serve from Keys down the tee from the ad side. 30-love and an ace to start it off. 174 km/h serve, which is not bad. It's a pretty big serve on the first serve, but it's just fantastic shape there and fantastic placement. Good serve from Keys down the tee again. This time 187 km/h. Beautiful forehand down the line. Wow. Unbelievable forehand from Madison Keys. Just whips that down the line. Great depth for a winner. 40-love here. first serve, clips the top of the net and drifts long. So 40 love here to Madison Keys. 3 game points. Second serve goes into the backhand. Badosa steps in, good return, and Keys goes long with the backhand. So 40-15 here. Keys won't be too worried though. She's still got 2 game points. Skate says Monfils would play Carreño Busta or Zverev if he wins later. I'm pretty sure he plays Carreño Busta because if Zverev wins, he will face the winner of Nadal or Mannarino. So Monfils will play Carreño Busta or Berrettini. So I think Monfils plays either PCB or Berrettini in the next round. Oh, that's a big double, isn't it? No, apparently it's in that second. So that looked miles out. But backhand down the middle from Keys into out forehand as well. Good hitting from the back of the court from both. Really good depth though from Badosa. And you know what they say, depth kills. It really does kill. And that was a beautiful forehand, fantastic depth right inside the baseline, rushing Keys. And she makes the mistake in the unforced error as the forehand goes into the net. 40-30, so still 1 game point. She'll need to be really sharp here, though, because it goes to juice and Badosa will smell an opportunity. Oh, that's a big serve, really big serve. Clutch serving from Madison Keys when she needed it most. Big serve down the tee, and it's 3 love here. So Madison Keys managing to consolidate the break once again. She's a break up and 3 love up in this first set in the 4th round of this Australian Open tie. Really good start from the American. She definitely couldn't have gone any better, that's for sure. She'll be extremely happy, I think, with that. Madison Keys, the American, yeah, as I said, couldn't have asked for a better start. So really, really impressive stuff from her. And so far, so good, to be honest with you. Guys, well, thanks very much for tuning in. Please remember to smash the like button if you don't mind. It really does help us out. Hitting the like button, and do subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't done so already. And click the notification bell as well if you want more videos like this or want to be alerted to more streams like this as well. But the like button really does help us out. 75% of you have gone for Badosa. So far, though, it's looking like it's going to be with Keys. The momentum, anyway, is with Keys early doors here, but still a very long way to go, of course. Skate says Monfils is a dark horse. I'm not sure if he's he's definitely a dark horse. Yeah, I don't see why not. But I'd be surprised if he goes on to the semi-finals. I think, although in saying that, I think if PCB beats Berrettini in 5 sets and Monfils manages to win in straight sets, I would actually give Monfils a decent chance against PCB. I think against Berrettini he might struggle because of how well Berrettini serves and how big his forehand is on this surface. But I'm not counting him out though, that's for sure. Here we go. Second serve from Badosa here. Oh, that's a big double from Badosa. That's a huge double from Badosa. She doesn't look like she's quite settled here, Badosa. Well, that's interesting. The win predictor said 58% to Badosa. Now it's 35% after this start. Oh, first serve into the middle of the net. She's struggling with her serve a huge amount here. We know how important the serve is. Second serve goes, clips the top of the net corner and goes out. That's 2 double faults in a row. She's definitely struggling and she looks a bit fed up here. But she doesn't look happy. Thing is, if she's carrying a bit of a niggle as well, that could definitely affect her mental side for sure. Let's see. Anyway, love 30. She's in trouble. First serve clips the top of the net cord. She's rushing a little bit as well. Sometimes when that happens, it's nice to just take a minute. Good second serve into the forehand of Madison Keys. Clips the top of the net cord with a forehand. Does Badosa slice forehand from Madison Keys. Goes cross court with the forehand, the American, but it drifts long. So 15-30 here, but Badosa under a lot of pressure here at 15-30. She's 3 love down. She's a breakdown. She'll need to muster all her mental fortitude and also her physical ability to get through this. Here we go, 15-30 and the sun in her eye. So she says apologies to Madison Keys and sets up again. Big first serve into the backhand, or it's actually a big kick serve from Badosa into the backhand. And Keys goes backhand down the line and goes into the net. So 30 all, and definitely got away with that a little bit, Badosa. Madison Keys giving her a little gift there. at 30 all. Or first serve. She's just struggling so much with the first serve here. Or double fault again. That is 3 double faults in the game. Badosa is literally just put her head on her face. She is struggling a lot on serve. This is pretty worrying. I don't think I've seen this from her. I mean, to be fair, I haven't seen a huge amount of Badosa, but I've seen enough matches in the past 4 or 5 months, and I haven't really seen this. She's taking a lot of her serve, by the way. That was 116 mile per hour first serve, and this time, oh, she goes for it. That's so weird. Her second serve is bigger than her first serve there, and it's clipped the line for a second serve winner. She's just gone for it. She's going, you know what, forget this. And it's a beautiful serve into the corner of the box. Really good shape. Bizarre because yeah, she just couldn't make a first serve. She makes another one here. Good first serve, and there we go. The first serve makes such a big difference when she makes it. Goes into the corner, and Keys goes into the net. So advantage to the Spaniard. Can she finally get on the board here? We got Badosa looking to finally get on the board. First serve goes long though, so it'll have to be with a second serve. Badosa goes into the forehand of Keys down the middle. He crunches the forehand cross court. Badosa goes down the line with the forehand shorter from Badosa, and it's a drop volley from Madison Keys. And Badosa puts away the shorter ball, passes Keys at the net. The half volley drop from Keys just wasn't quite good enough. Badosa came up nicely towards the net, and it was just a beautiful forehand. It sat up nicely for her, put it into the open court, and manages to get on the board here. So 3-1, and Madison Keys still in control, but a bit of momentum back to Paula Badosa, and she'll be really hoping that's the start of some better tennis being played from the Spaniard. Big serve from Keys out wide, and the return goes long from Badosa. So 15 love. Good start to the game for the American. She's serving quite nicely right into the corners. Doesn't need to serve 200 kilometers per hour if you're just really putting it in those corners, making it hard for Badosa. She's spot serving very well here early doors. Big serve again. Badosa with a good forehand though. Madison Keys with an even better into out forehand, and again goes into out, and beautiful winner from Madison Keys. 30 love. She's really crunching that forehand, and she's hitting that into out forehand so nicely. It's just so clean, beautiful shape on the forehand. She hits it with great power and technique. She really does. It's great to watch. 30 love here, goes out wide to the forehand of Badosa. Good return from Badosa. A slice forehand from Keys defensively. Oh my God, what a backhand down the line. That backhand down the line, we've seen that a couple of times so far in this match, and it is a ridiculous shot. It's such a good shot. She just sets it up again nicely and crunches through. It's such a good backhand. It's amazing to see. 8 winners already for Keys, 3 for Badosa. Badosa's not striking the ball too badly. She's just at the moment struggling to keep up with the pace and the velocity of the shots from Keys, to be honest with you, which I thought she'd be able to handle slightly better, but she's not playing her best tennis now for sure. So hopefully we'll see that sooner rather than later. Second serve from Keys and kicks out wide, and Badosa goes into the tram lines with a backhand return. So 4-1 here to Madison Keys. She's still a break up, and she's still in control of this 4th round tie so far. Badosa just not quite playing, the way that I thought she would. I think she will play better for sure, but let's see. Right, so 4-1 here, and Badosa will be slightly disappointed. Well, not slightly, she'll be very disappointed with how she started this match, but still a long way to go, of course. A very long way to go as well. So 74% of you saying Badosa still to win, so that's interesting. I think she was definitely the favorite going in, wasn't she? But at the moment, it's looking like a tricky situation for her, but it's a long way to go. Thanks as well, guys, for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Do remember to smash the like button if you don't mind. It really does help us out a great deal. And subscribe to the channel as well for more videos like this. Click the notification bell as well if you want to get alerted to those streams. We're going to be doing multiple today. We're doing Barty versus Nisimova later on. We're doing Zverev Shapovalov and most likely PCB versus Berrettini as well. Big serve from Keys, clips the net cord and drifts along. So a second serve here for Badosa to have a look at. Can she cash in into the forehand side of Keys? Sorry, even Badosa serving. I got mixed up. They look all the same outfit on. Good volley from Keys out the net. Good second serve return. And Keys is just latching on to the second serve, to be honest with you, of Badosa. She's really struggling, Badosa, to be able to fend off or push Keys back, especially on that second serve. Second serve just a bit too weak from Badosa right now. First serve, though, oh my gosh. And the problem is when she's getting a first serve in, Keys is reading it. Right in the corner of that first serve, Keys read it, got across nicely, and crunches a forehand return winner. It's a beautiful return winner from Madison Keys. Badosa barely moves. It's love 30, and again, she's in trouble on her serve. Badosa goes down the tee. This is a much better serve from Badosa into the backhand side of Keys, and Keys goes into the net. 15-30, and Badosa will need more serves like that. Pace is definitely a little bit down the serve, but I guess that's because she's been struggling to make them. Yeah, so tries to go for a big kick serve out wide to the backhand. Just an interesting tactic. Goes, yeah, kick into the backhand side, and Keys crunches the backhand winner down the line. 15-40, and Badosa struggling a lot to fend. She's really struggling to fend off the big returning from Keys. She needs to sort out something on herself, because at the moment, how she's serving isn't working against Keys. Keys is stepping in and punishing the Badosa serve. Second serve into the forehand side. Good serve from Badosa, and Keys goes into the net, just dragging Keys out wide. It's smart serving from Keys, from Badosa, sorry, even. Very smart serving from Badosa. Much better from the Spaniard. Big serve down the tee, forehand return from Keys down the middle, but Badosa goes cross court with the backhand. Keys clips the top of the net cord, and it goes in. Badosa steps in, huge forehand into win. Keys just trying to survive in the rally, looping that forehand defensively, but drops into the tram lines. So it is juice. Badosa with a chance here now after saving 2 break points to potentially go on and win this game, but still a bit of way to go at juice. Here you go, Badosa. The first serve going into the backhand of Keys. What a return winner from the American. She's just reading the Badosa serve so well. It's unbelievable. She's latched onto that, and she's returning phenomenally. The problem is Badosa has gone down the tee with a serve, but it's not quite down the tee. It's kind of drifted into the backhand zone of Keys, and she's crunched that. Look at that. Keys on both the backhand and forehand, hitting at 129 kilometers per hour. Badosa 122, and on the backhand only 115. So the forehand 122, backhand 115, but significantly slower on the backhand side. Badosa than Keys, and then Keys on the forehand still even slightly bigger. Good serve from Badosa, and Keys goes wide. So juice, huge forehand on the line from Badosa. Here's short slice from Keys. It's a slice from Badosa chasing a drop shot, and she slices long. So again, it's break point number 4. Another opportunity here for Keys to break, add up, and Badosa is struggling to fend off Keys. Her returning is literally elite right now, the way she's returning. Badosa's not serving particularly well, but that's much better. As soon as I said that, she hits a beautiful serve, just shaping away, slice serve down the tee on the ad side, just drifting away from Keys. Very clever serving, well-placed serve from the Spaniard. Here we go, Badosa going again. This time goes into forehand side, and oh, that was a chance for Keys right into the forehand zone of the American, and she latches onto the forehand, but goes very wide with it. Just mistimed that forehand completely. She would definitely be disappointed with that because she mistimed it, and there was an opportunity on the forehand side. Again, Badosa trying to go down the tee. You can see Keys just moving across actually after Badosa tosses up the ball. Maybe will she do the same this time? I don't think she will. She steps in though on the second serve, backhand, cross court return, and the backhand from Badosa goes into the baseline, into the tram line, sorry, even. So back to Juice. Keys is just knocking on the door constantly here. And Badosa just doesn't have answers really. She's struggling to seal out this game. She'll need a couple of those very well placed serves that she's managed to conjure at times in this game. Finds a slice serve out wide. Good return from Keys. Good defensive work from Badosa, sticking in the rally. She's back to neutral here. Then a huge backhand down the line from Badosa. More of that is definitely needed as Keys goes into the net with the forehand. Really, really impressive backhand on the line from the Spaniard. Advantage to Paula Badosa and a chance to seal the game and keep it to just one break. Let's having a look at that backhand on the line again. Beautiful backhand. Both have got very good backhands down the line. To be fair, very solid off both wings. Good serve from Badosa down the tee. Madison Keys steps. Of course, she gets there quite nicely, but she makes the mistake as she hits the forehand long. So 4-2, a little kind of scream there from Badosa to say, come on, I'm still in this. It's 4-2, and most break points saved is 6 as a personal record, apparently, for Badosa in a tennis game, or tennis match, sorry. So the most break points she saved in a service game, which is interesting. Like those little stats that emphasis brings up. Right, 4-2 here. Here we go. Keys at 4-2 up. Goes down the tee. Good backhand return from Badosa. A bit short, but managed to stick in the rally. Huge into-out forehand from Keys. It's unbelievable from the American. And Badosa is just standing there, rooted to the spot, not able to do anything about it. It's a cross court from Badosa. Unfortunately, it was a bit short. Keys stepped in as well. Not enough angle on the backhand as well. I think Badosa might need to change it up and go either down the line with a backhand or take more risk on that backhand cross court and really try and hit it at a more acute angle with more depth as well if she is going to go more central. At the moment, it's a bit safe on that side. It's a backhand return that goes long from Badosa from a second serve of Keys. And the biggest difference we've got in this match so far is that Keys is making Badosa's second serve look like it's child's play. She's punishing it, whereas Badosa is struggling to punish Keys' second serve here. Here we go, 30 love. Keys goes down the tee, but goes into the net. So it's a second serve here. So let's see how Badosa deals with it. Is she able to punish it like Keys does, or is it a completely different story? Second serve goes down to the backhand. Backhand goes down the middle from Badosa, and it's not good enough. Keys gets rounded and hits a huge backhand on the line for another winner. 40 love here, and she's just looking like it's easy. She's making it look easy at the moment, Madison Keys. She really is. The backhand from Badosa again down the middle. She's just not using enough lateral movement on the ground strokes. Everything's down the middle of the court, and she's expecting almost Madison Keys to make a mistake, looking for her to make one rather than trying to manufacture some winning points out of her game at the moment. She doesn't seem particularly confident. Here we go at 40-15. Big serve from Keys for an ace. It's a short serve out wide. Beautiful serve from Madison Keys. It's 5-2, a clean ace, and she's one game away from this first set here. Paula Badosa will have to serve for this. Sorry, we'll have to serve to stay in this first set here, and very much one-way traffic so far. Yeah, Keys serving quite well and also returning better. So she's serving and returning better than Badosa, and that's the biggest issue. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in as well. I really appreciate it. Please remember to smash the like button if you don't mind, and subscribe to the channel. I know a few of you have done so already. So if you have liked the video and you are already subscribed, thank you. I do appreciate it, you legends. And also, if you want to be alerted to more streams like this, then do click the notification bell as well. Thank you. We will be doing Zverev versus Shapovalov later today, and we'll also be doing Barty versus Anisimova and potentially Berrettini versus PCB. So do stay tuned for those live streams as well. We also do daily roundups on here, and we have some guests on as well. So 5-2, and Paula Badosa is, as I said, serving to stay in this first set. A lot of pressure on her for sure, but I'm sure she will. She'll take it on board, I'm sure. Here we go, Badosa at 2-5 and a let to start off. So it will be a first serve again for Madison Keys to have a look at. Sun's in her eyes, apologizes. It's a good first serve into the backhand of Keys, but the return is too good. It's good depth, but Badosa is just struggling with the depth that Keys is managing to find on the return. She's not sorting her feet out quick enough. You would think that maybe she's needs to plant those feet better after serve to get into a better position, because at the moment she seems very rooted to the spot, and if the ball's coming back at her, especially if it's with interest, she just seems so rushed for time and doesn't even manage to get into the rally. But love 15-second serve into the backhand of Keys. Keys goes down the line with the backhand, looping forehand from looping forehand from Badosa, and Keys goes long with the backhand. So 15 all here. A very defensive point from Badosa, but managing to take the point, so she won't mind that at all. 15 all here, and she'll be hoping to hold serve and then force Keys to serve for the set. Oh, is that in? Oh, that is. That served, swerved into the box there, looked out, but apparently Hawkeye says in. So 30-15, and Keys goes long with the return. So 30-15 here. Here we go. Badosa goes into the forehand, and the forehand return goes wide. Much better serving from Badosa. She's going down the tee, but it's a lot more into the corner than previously. It wasn't down. It wasn't really in the corner. It was more in the middle of the box. But trying to target those corners better. Good serve, but good return from Keys. Keys comes to the net, and it's a beautiful pass from Paula Badosa. Fantastic pass from the Spaniard. Really impressive stuff from Paula Badosa. She is now 5-3 down. Keys will serve for the set, but Badosa will make sure, I'm sure, to give her best in this return game and try and bring it back to on serve. Thank you guys for tuning in as well. Please remember to smash the like button if you don't mind. Read us, help us out, and subscribe to the channel. We really do appreciate it. Great to have you guys on here. You are all legends for joining us. And of course, you guys are why we do this. 5-3 to Madison Keys and serving for the set. Big serve out wide to forehand of Badosa. Fantastic backhand cross court from the American. Fantastic depth. It's 5-3 and 15 love. And Madison Keys is in a fantastic position here in this first set. She's looking quite comfortable, honestly. Here we go. Big serve down the tee for an ace. Huge. 177 kilometers per hour, 30 love. And the biggest difference between this serving has been the placement as well. She's been hitting her spots, Keys, right into the corners or going to the body deliberately. But Badosa's been going into the hitting zones too much on the first serve and even the second serve. And same with the returns. Keys has been a lot more purposeful with her returns, not going down the middle. And if she is, a lot of depth on those returns and pace as well. Backhand to backhand rally. And Badosa goes into the net with the backhand. So 40 love and 3 set points here in this first set. There you go. Keys goes down to the forehand, and the forehand return goes long. So Keys draws first blood here. She's taking the first set. And Badosa, if she's going to win this match, she's going to have to come back from a set down to win in 3. All right, let's go through the stats for the match. So, aces, 3 for Keys, 1 for Badosa, 3 double faults for Badosa compared to 0 for Keys. Look at this. Look at these stats, though. First set percentage, 72% for Madison Keys, 58% for Badosa. But first set points won, that's the most important one. 83% for Madison Keys compared to 68% for Paula Badosa. And second serve points won, she's only lost 2 points behind her second serve, Keys at 71% and 43% for Badosa. So, definitely damning numbers and look at the winners and unforced errors. 16 winners compared to 8 unforced errors, and Badosa actually hit the same amount of unforced errors, but hit 4 times less winners, so 4 times the amount less than Madison Keys at 4 winners. So not an ideal set whatsoever for Madison Keys, and she'll be hoping to brush herself off and play a lot better than that, because that was not a good start whatsoever for her. Right, so 6-3, and Badosa will be thinking, come on, let's get back into this. Let's find my rhythm, my serve. Let's make sure I return better as well. But so far, it's not looking particularly promising. But Badosa will be serving first. She chose to return first after the coin toss. I don't know how much of a good option that was. She's serving first here, so she'll be able to set the tone if she can win and then be a front runner. A good serve out wide. Fantastic return from Madison Keys. Oh, wow. I'll tell you what, she's just picked up where she left off in that first set. It's a beautiful return winner from the American cross court. Badosa can get absolutely nowhere near that. It's really impressive returning and hitting from Keys. It's interestingly a first serve, but a big kick serve out wide. Short forehand from Badosa. Keys is pushing Badosa, and she hits yet another into out forehand for a winner. It's beautiful from Keys. It really is. She's just making it look easier right now, as I said, which is crazy because Badosa is a fantastic player. Right, here we go. Love 30. Keys with a big, big inroad here. Big serve from Badosa, but the serve drops long. So second serve here now for Keys to have a look at. Into the backhand side. Good serve from Badosa, drags Keys out. It's a backhand lob opportunity for Keys as she runs across. Badosa at the net, and the lob just goes wide. So 15-30, and Badosa will be a bit happier with that, managing to be proactive with the point and also draw out the mistake. But at the moment, she has a lot to worry about, as the next point will be crucial. Otherwise, she'll be trying to save 2 early break points here. Big serve into the middle of the box, and Keys just swipes away that ball, but it'll have to be a second serve. Here we go. Into... Oh, I thought she nailed that serve, but she hasn't. It's gone long. So 15-40, and yet another double fault. 2 breakpoint opportunities. Can Keys get the break? Big serve out wide, the forehand, big forehand from Keys, and oh my gosh. But the forehand from Badosa is special. It's a beautiful forehand on the line. Unbelievable shot. Wowee. Beautiful shot from Paula Badosa. And we are back. And it's 30-40 here. She's got yet another service point to... Yeah, she's got yet another service point. Right, break point here. Oh, he can't do it. Badosa with a huge into and forehand, and Madison Keys tries to scamper for it, and instead gets her face stuck in the dirt, trying to look for that old legend. There we go, juice. And a big, big moment here for Badosa after swiping away 2 of what can we describe as forfeits. Second serve into the forehand, slice from Badosa, and she lobs Keys really impressively there for advantage. Really impressive. Really, really impressive. Oh, very impressive from Badosa. Beautiful backhand. Big serve down the middle. Really big serve. And Keys just swats that away for a return winner. Really impressive from Keys. 9 forehand winners for Keys, 2 for Badosa so far. It's not surprising. Keys hit some very, very big forehands. Not just big, but placed immaculately. Oh, Emma goes into the backhand of Keys. Oh, and the forehand just goes long. So it's advantage to us. To us? Why is it to us? Advantage to Keys. Just knocking on the door again. No mercy. Oh, good forehand return from. Oh, good forehand return from Keys, and unfortunately, everything that ensued was you need to be somewhere else. Right. So, Juice, can she finally hold serve? Big serve out wide. Good return from Zoro. Good depth. Comes forward. Tries to crunch the backhand in to win and goes into the net. So advantage of Badosa. So that's the issue, I think. And the dilemma that a lot of people are feeling as tennis players is yes, I don't want to be, exactly the same as this person, but is my, person out for it? Right, big score down the P2. Oh, and the forehand from Badosa goes into the tram line. So 40 all and Juice. Really impressive from Madison Keys so far. Just keeps on knocking on the door. You go at Juice again. Fantastic backhand in to win. Oh, here we go. Oh, that second serve. Surely no double fault here. Here you go, Juice. Oh, almost an ace. Short slice, wide serve. Right, so advantage to Keys. Oh, big serve into the corner. Huge from Badosa. Beautiful into in forehand, and Keys tries to fend it off, which he can't. So 4 all. Right, so if Badosa manages to win this, then it'll give her some confidence. If Keys wins the set, it will do her a world of good. Good. Oh, stop on that cord. It stays in the forehand to forehand. Backhand down the line across court. Yeah, really impressive from Madison Keys. Really, really impressive. It's advantage to her. Right, so. Oh. Okay, here we go. 3-2 an advantage to. Oh, there we go. Keys gets it done. She gets the break early doors here. Badosa makes a mistake. It's an early break here for the Spaniard, and Badosa is very much in need of a reset here because Keys is a set and a break up here. Crazy. Thanks, guys, as well for tuning in. Do appreciate it. Thanks to those who've already liked the video and subscribed to the channel. If you haven't done so, please do support the channel. We need all the help we can get. Of course, this is, yeah. So, yeah, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Right. Right, 1-love in this second set. Madison Keys is a set and a breakup on Badosa at the moment. The way she's playing, I don't see where she brings this back from, honestly. Big serve from Keys out wide, forehand cross court from Badosa, backhand cross court, then down the line goes Evans. Oh, Keys goes long. So, sorry, Badosa goes long. So 15-love. Average first serve speed, Keys 176, Badosa 159. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Big serve from Keys, and again, a knob. Right, 30-love. So a set and a breakup. 30-love here. Keys. Yeah, big serve out wide. I think Nadal's made that, you know, what? Oh, sorry, Badosa's made that even. Beautiful forehand down the line for a return winner. Clips the baseline. 30-15. Really impressive from Badosa. Really, really impressive. Needs more of that. A lot more. Oh. Here we go, 30-15. And Madison Keys is in control here. Second serve out wide. Oh my god, ridiculous defensive point here. And luckily for Badosa, Keys' defensive lob on the forehand side drops long. Crazy. Hot Mark says, Miss Chakras, GG, Badosa, PTM, fair enough. Yeah. Badosa is struggling a lot. Right, here we go, 30. Good serve out wide from Medvedev. And in Medvedev, I mean Madison Keys. They're both begin with them. Right, Madison Keys. Here we go. 30-all, looking to consolidate the break to make it 2-love. Second serve right into the middle. It's a backhand of Badosa goes down up the middle. Good into up forehand from the Spaniard. Then crunches the backhand cross court. Keys goes down the line with the backhand. Forehand in the middle from Badosa. And Keys absolutely creams a forehand cross court for a winner. So 40-30 on her serve. She's looking a little bit more comfortable than she was previously. Yeah. Right, here we go. 40-30. Oh, there we go. Beautiful from Badosa. There's a backhand down the middle. Keys goes loopy, but at baseline. And then, wow, Liam Brody hits a huge forehand cross court. Here we go. Anyway, Keys to Badosa. Oh, second serve here. Right, here we go. Well, second serve into the forehand of Alcaraz. Good into and backhand. Right, here we go. Oh, slice from Badosa, but short. Madison Keys steps up, goes into out. Badosa reads it. Oh, and nearly makes a fantastic pass on the backhand side, but doesn't manage to. Goes right into the top of the net. She looks disappointed by that. It's advantage to Keys. Right, here we go. Advantage to Keys. Well, here we go. Second serve here now for Badosa to have a look at. This game's gone on for quite a fair amount of time, this service game. Goes into the backhand. Again, to the advantage. Oh, oh, that is huge from Madison Keys. Too good. Juice number 2 only, really. Seems like it's longer than that, anyway. Crazy. Right, here we go. Keys at Juice. Surely she can manage to get one advantage to Madison Keys after return from Badosa crashes into the top of the net cord. So 40-30. Right, here we go. All big serve down the tee. Good return from Badosa into Adam forehand cross court. Oh, yeah. Good width from Osaka. And in Osaka, I mean Badosa. Names whipped up. Juice, right, here we go. Oh, Berrettini goes down the middle. The backhand of Rublev then goes, again down the middle. Backhand down the middle as well. Forehand cross court, change of direction. Who's going to make it first? Oh, it looks like it's going to be Aladdin, the comical, well, the film. And that's interesting because Wong, yeah. Yeah, agreed. Oh, so advantage to Badosa. If she wins and gets the break back here, it will be a fantastic effort to how much patience she's had. Oh, here we go. Badosa draws blood again. It's revenge. It's one game all here. She's on the board here, Badosa, and she's up and running. Oh, yeah, beautiful backhand, but just a lot of space in it. Right, here we go. Yeah, laptop. Good serve out wide from. Oh, she's on the defensive here. Good. Oh. Oh. Badosa and the forehand is a lower fair that's come back. Good serve down the tee as well on the ad side. Then puts away the forehand and she missed that. She's missed that. You know that's gone long, that forehand. It was the right play to approach on that forehand side, but she just missed it. Yeah, 15-0. More big serve from Badosa. Badosa goes cross court. Keys crunches another unbelievable backhand on the line. The backhand cross from Badosa has to be better if she wants to avoid Keys stepping in and crunching that backhand on the line. Really good from Keys. The backhand on the line is just it's genuinely a phenomenal shot. It really is. When she's crunching it like that, it's beautiful to see. Oh, good in forehand from Badosa. Steps in, goes down the line with the backhand slice from Keys. Cross court. Badosa's in this rally. Yes, she is. She manages to hit a beautiful forehand into in. Keys on the stretch. Tries to slice defensively, but goes long. So 30-all. Badosa fighting hard for these games. Look, it's back on serve after she broke back. That's a positive sign for the Spaniard. She'll be looking to continue in the same vein. Right, here we go. 30 all here. Badosa going out wide, the forehand of Keys. Oh, that was a chance. Didn't cash in though. She's gone long, has Badosa with the forehand down the line. Sorry, Keys even with the forehand down the line. Badosa 40-30 up here. A chance for a game point, a chance to hold serve, which would be, for the first time she'd actually be able to go in front in a set, which I don't think she's been able to do so far. Right, here you go, 40-30 here. Huge second serve needed, or huge point anyway. Good second serve. Keys the beautiful return though. Oh, Badosa on the defensive just paws at it. It's a short ball for Keys to just latch onto, and hits a huge forehand into the open court. Juice. That's the fastest return ever. That's a personal record for Madison Keys, 155.85 kilometers per hour. The quickest return she's ever hit. That's very quick. I mean, that's nearly 100 miles an hour. Big serve from Badosa down the middle, and that's drifted long. So second serve here now for Keys to have a look at. She's going to step in here and really try to make Badosa pay. Oh, it's a double fault, and that's it. That's so Keys returning that well, being able to step in on the backhand and win so many points against Badosa's backhand has meant that she's now trying to hit it even bigger. And what that's meant is she's ended up double faulting as she has done here, because she's trying to go for more on the second serve. Oh, that's a fault. It's trying to go big with the kick serve. Badosa out wide. So advantage, another break point opportunity here for Keys. It could have 3 consecutive breaks in this set so far. It's a double fault. It's a big double fault. It's back-to-back double faults from Badosa. And I'll tell you what, that is a huge double fault. She's hit that second serve into the middle of the net, and after taking it back to on serve, Madison Keys is a break up and will look to consolidate the break here. 3 breaks of serve to start this second set, and Badosa's serve is just all over the place right now. Oh, she's struggling though. Struggling a big deal here. Well, huge deal even, sorry, Badosa. Right, let's see how the rest of this set pans out, because Badosa's going to have to do it the hard way. She's going to have to come back from a set down if she wants to have a chance of winning this set. Oh, Badosa doesn't look happy. She's got... I don't know whether she's just mentally distraught or whether she's physically distraught, because she's got her head down. She's looking towards the she's looking towards the ground. She doesn't look particularly happy at all. Hopefully she's okay. That's the biggest thing. We obviously don't want her to be, in any way physically in any discomfort. Right, here we go. 2-1 here. Keys serving to consolidate the break and go 3-1 up here. So a big game coming up here, because Keys manages to get in front, and then you're just thinking she's got 1 foot in that quarterfinal tie. Good in backhand return from Badosa. So love 15. Good start from the Spaniard. Mel Champion says Badosa game over. Maybe Mel, thanks for tuning in. At the moment she's struggling. I mean, mentally, I don't know whether that was just something to say what is going on with me. Huge serve from Madison Keys, comes forward into the net. It's a backhand pass opportunity for Badosa, and she mishits that backhand and goes wide. I'm just wondering whether she's injured. I know she had some issues with the top of her leg in the first round match. She is, I think her hand's slightly on it. She might be feeling it a little bit. 15-all. Big serve from Keys down the tee, and the backhand goes into the net. So 30-15 here. Keys being very professional here so far, and just managing to get the job done here. At the moment, oh, she's holding it again. She's struggling. I wouldn't be surprised if she potentially retires here, because she's holding the top of her leg, which I'm pretty sure she had a problem with in the first round. Here we go, 35. Big second serve from Keys. Big kick on it, and then a huge in-twin forehand. Badosa doesn't even move. She doesn't even move. I mean, she didn't. She hasn't called the trainer, which is interesting. So I'm just wondering whether it's, yeah, like she knows that she's injured and there's not really much she can do about it, or whether it's more of a mental block or both. Because at the moment she's struggling here. Madison Keys has literally blown her away so far in this tie. She's a break up in the second set and got 2 game points to consolidate it here at 40-15. Oh, that's a double fault from Madison Keys. She tried to go big with a big kick serve out there, 40-30. So that's the first double fault we've seen from Madison Keys, if I'm not mistaken, in this match. Yep, it is. 7 for Paula Badosa. That's really poor. 40-30, big from Madison Keys. Goes big with the kick serve out wide to the backhand. Then crunches a forehand cross court. Badosa clips the top of the net cord. Keys comes forward and puts away the short ball into out. Badosa, unfortunately, the net cord not doing her any favors there. Madison Keys is now in front and a breakup. Mel Champion says, I bet €100 on Badosa winning. Sorry, Mel. Who knows? Maybe she'll come back, but at the moment, she might be able to make a comeback. But if she does, it'll be an amazing comeback. But so far, it's not looking likely. So unfortunately, that $100 you might not see again by the looks of it. Here you go, 3-1 down here. Badosa serving to just keep it to a break. She's double faulted again. She is struggling so much on her serve. It's incredible. I mean, her right shoulder's all strapped up, so I'm wondering if it's partly to do with that as well. I have absolutely no idea. And I think she's physically potentially carrying a niggle, but I think it's more mental. It's less than an hour gone. I tell you what, this match is nearly done. Second serve to the backhand of Madison Keys goes down the middle, and then a huge forehand cross court from Keys, and the backhand though goes long from the American. So 15 all, an unforced error from the American, giving and gifting Badosa a point here. But yeah, the serve is just really inconsistent, really erratic, and she's not having much success at all behind it. Struggling even to get it in. Even is the primary problem as well. Right, second serve here for Keys to have a look at. Oh no, first serve, interesting. First serve. Tries to hit a big slice serve. You could see that from Badosa. So you go second serve. Goes out wide to the Madison Keys forehand. And then the Madison Keys forehand on the return is huge into the forehand of Badosa. Badosa bends those knees and then hits that forehand long. So it's 15-30 here, and Badosa is struggling so much at the moment. Here we go. Serve goes into the backhand, and it's long. She's just trying to make it at the moment, and that's the problem. She's not really going through the correct process. It's another double fault. Oh my gosh, it's got to be 10 double faults. What is going on? She is struggling so much right now. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, and we go. So 15-40, 2 breakpoint opportunities here for Madison Keys. Second serve. She does make it. It's into the forehand. It's a good backhand down the line, down the middle even from Badosa. Bends those knees nicely to get that return back. Much, much better from Paula Badosa. Serve goes out wide and goes along. So I'm just worried she's going to hit another double fault here, honestly. No, it's a very, very weak second serve. 102 kilometers per hour. A huge Huge return winner goes into out. Keys with the forehand, and Badosa goes wide. So she's 4-1 down here. It's a double break. Madison Keys is a double break up here. Up here. Oh, God. Madison Keys is a double break up here. Apologies for that. My voice completely went. And Badosa is just shaking her head. She looks completely broken, to be honest with you. It's really killed her, those double faults. Badosa really struggling. Really struggling on that serve. 6-3 and 4-1 now. So, yeah, that double break is killing her. It's killed her. It's really killed her. Should we have a look at the stats? Actually, I think is probably a good. How many double faults is that? 9 double faults. I mean, really poor from Badosa. She'll be extremely disappointed with that, you would imagine. Yeah, not ideal whatsoever from the Spaniard. Really struggling, isn't she? Yeah, I mean, Paula Badosa is very subdued right now, say the least. Right, Madison Keys out wide, and Badosa goes into tram lines. I don't think she's going to be giving much of a fight here. I think she is physically potentially hurting. I think more mentally more than anything here. I mean, it's really sad to see as well. She's been in some fantastic form, and hopefully she recovers from this pretty quickly and just brushes herself off, because she's been one of the form players in the last 6 months and played some phenomenal tennis, but she just capitulated here in really weird fashion. Let's see. I mean, there's still a bit of time to go in this set. She's 2 breaks down, though. She'll have to do something here in this service game if she wants to get anything from this set and this match. Big backhand return from Badosa, and that's more like it as Keys goes into the tram lines. 15 all. And the American has been very good. She's been immaculate on the return. She's been very solid behind her serve. And in the exchanges, she's managed to have the better of Badosa as well, just striking the ball very cleanly and using a good change of direction. Good serve down the tee, and then good forehand down the line from Keys. Really striking the ball nicely. Badosa just sticky in the rally, trying to survive in it, and tries to go big with a backhand up the line, but goes long. So 30-15. Madison Keys is just rolling on nicely at the moment at 30-15. Big kick serve out wide from Madison Keys backhand, then in from Keys, goes down the line with the forehand. Badosa goes cross court with the backhand. Keys goes backhand down the line, then tries to loop that backhand, and it's an opportunity for Badosa. Yeah, she steps in and has it into out forehand for a winner, 30 all. And she gives a little fist bump there to say, look, I'm still here. I've got some chance, even if it's a slim and slither of hope. It's still there. Let's keep fighting until the end. And yeah, at the moment, it's going to be a very big uphill struggle, but never know. Oh, that's a good return, but Madison Key does really well to deflect that backhand cross court, and Badosa goes long. So 40-30, and a game point to go 5-1 up, and then Badosa will have to serve to stay in this match. Here we go, 40-30. Keys goes down the tee, and Badosa just goes along with that forehand. She struck that return forehand really sweetly, but it's just gone long. So 5-1, and now Badosa will have to serve. Oh, she's on her. She's literally squatting down here, Badosa. So Madison Keys obviously winning in Adelaide last week. Badosa on her haunches. I think she's struggling, not just in the heat, but I think she's more struggling actually physically and mentally as well. Big serve down the tee from Badosa. Badosa goes cross court. Keys goes cross court with the backhand. Then goes into win. A huge into win forehand from the American. She is cruising through this. It's love 15, and Badosa just doesn't have any answers. She really doesn't. Oh, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Big serve from the Spanish player, but just dropping long. So Madison Keys is only a few points away here if she manages to win this next point. Big backhand cross court from Keys and goes up the line. Badosa tries to go down the line with the forehand of her own, but goes long. So love 30 here. And Madison Keys is potentially 2 points away from making her way into the quarterfinals of this Australian Open. Big serve out wide to Madison Keys forehand, and the forehand goes into the net. She looks very disappointed, Madison Keys. She knows that was an opportunity on her forehand side, which she's been striking so cleanly throughout this match so far. 15-30, the Badosa still with a lot to do in this game if she wants to stay in this set and in this match. Tries to go big down the tee, but doesn't manage to, just drops long. So second serve here now. Or double faults again. Double faults again. It's just not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. It really isn't. It's hard to watch someone like Badosa just performing the way she's doing at the moment. She's played so well. She's such a good player. This isn't a true reflection of how good a player she is. So at wide, Madison Keys goes cross court. It forehand down the line from Badosa, goes into it or tries to, and crushes that forehand into the net. Keys screams, "Come on!" Badosa looks up to the sky to say, that was a really poor performance. There's a shake at the net. Madison Keys has absolutely blitzed Paula Badosa here in extremely quick fashion. Only an hour and 11 minutes. That is an unbelievable performance from Madison Keys. She's through to the quarterfinals. And that was a very, very interesting performance from Paula Badosa. But Madison Keys gets it done here, 6-3, 6-1. And I tell you what, that was interesting to say the least. Very impressive performance from Madison Keys. Let's go through the stats for the set, for the match even, sorry. I talk a little bit about that. So look at this, 3 aces for Madison Keys compared to 1 for Badosa. But look at that double fault count. That is just crazy. 10 double faults over 2 sets from Badosa. Only 1 for Madison Keys. And the first set percentage, 67% for Keys, which is pretty damn solid. But the 59% for Badosa is relatively low, but it's not horrendous. But where she's really let herself down is on the first serve points 1 at only 58%. And then second serve points 1 at only 32%. And the 10 double faults obviously is just, you can't do that at this level, this deep into a Grand Slam. And she'll be disappointed. She's such a good player. She'll come back. She's still young, and she'll come back in the rest of the Grand Slams, I would imagine. But shame, because she's played such good tennis in the past 6 months. For Madison Keys, though, first serve percentage, 76% is good, solid. First serve points 1, 50% behind the second serve is very solid as well. And then in terms of winners and unforced errors, look at that, 26 and 18 for Madison Keys. Very impressive stuff from the American. She was playing so well, especially behind the forehand. She was cleaning up with the forehand. It was so well struck. She was timing the ball extremely well, and she was crunching it. The in-out forehand was so effective to the Badosa backhand. And the returning from Madison Keys was incredible. It was really good to see. And she was really latching on to the Badosa second serve, not letting her have many points on that whatsoever. And that's why Badosa's second serve points 1 was only at 32%. And unforced errors, look at that, 20 unforced errors for Badosa and only 10 winners. So clearly not her best match by any stretch of the imagination. A pretty underwhelming performance from Badosa. She'll be disappointed. She looked like she was struggling a little bit with the heat, the physicality of not just the weather, but her body as well. Didn't like it was holding up a great deal. Look, she's unfortunately bowing out at the 4th round, but Madison Keys marches on, and the former US Open finalist marches on into the quarterfinals, and she looks like she's a force to be reckoned with. She played some phenomenal tennis, and looking forward to seeing what she can do in that quarterfinal. Thank you as well very much for tuning in, everyone. Please do remember to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. It is very much appreciated. We will be doing Anisimova versus Barty later on today, and of course we shall also be doing hopefully as well, we'll be doing Zverev Shapovalov as well, which will be a fantastic match, and most likely as well Berrettini versus PCB, so keep an eye out for that. Thank you very much, guys. Stay safe and well, and I'll see you on the next video.